Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to do very quick, hopefully it goes quicker, review on this Nicki Minaj album. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I can't believe I'm saying this because it's just like, but it's like I forgot the album was dropping today. Like I legit forgot. So it's like when I woke up this morning, and I think I went on the Shade Room on Instagram or something, and I saw that Nicki Minaj's album dropped, and I was like, oh what? I completely forgot. So, you know, I was seeing, like, before I even listened to the album, there are some mixed reviews at first before I listened to the album. Like, obviously, stands are gonna love any stands from any celebrity, person, whatever, any artists are gonna love their music. But, like, the ones that are, like, objective and, like, they're like, okay, like, let's actually listen to it. These are the songs that we like, these are the songs we don't like. That section of it is very mixed. Some people saying that the album was okay, it wasn't bad, and then there's the other side where it's just like, yeah, the album is just it's not, there's no replay value there. It's just like, it's whatever. It's like a one time listen, and we leave it alone like that. Now, I did listen to the full album. Okay, today I listened to the full album. So, and I put there's some dots. I'm gonna explain the dots, these different color dots, the black, the red, and the blue. So the red dots that are on some particular songs, those are the songs that I personally enjoyed off the album. The ones that are in red, the ones that are in blue, I'm neutral about the songs. It was like, it was good. It was like, and it's like, or it's like I like the beat, but it's like overall the song is like whatever. But I'm neutral on it. I think the song is like, it has to grow on me. And the ones in black, I'm just like, you know what? These honestly could have been off the album. Like, we didn't need these songs, the ones in black. So, and I'm gonna explain why, as I go through this video. But I will say this though, before I even get to it, the ones in black, honestly, and it goes to show you, like, the fact that I saw that the track list was like 22 songs. I'm just like, listen. And I said this before in a different video. I'm just like, it needs to come to a point when artists really needs to start understanding that, especially when it comes to like the albums and the music and stuff like that, is like the attention span is not there. And it's like, we're not gonna make it seem as if it's like a 2023 thing. It's like, even back in the 80s and the 70s, they knew it then. Okay, they weren't giving audiences 22, 24. Like, I had that same issue with SZA, I believe, with the SOS album. It was too many songs, way too many songs. Like, cut a few off. Like, there's definitely a few songs on this Pink Friday 2 album that could have been, we didn't need it. We didn't need it. Cut some of that shit off. Give us the ones that y'all think that is gonna be the hits, the hit makers, and put that on the album. All this filler thing is so unnecessary, and it's just like, if you guys look back at the, like, the 80s and things like that, like Michael Jackson, like Thriller had like freaking what, 10 songs, eight something. Like, I think Off the Wall had like 8 songs. It's just like, it was very short. The hits were there, and we lived for it. Those were classics. And it's just like, I want to get to a point when artists are paying attention to, like, the attention spans of, yeah, no pun intended, the attention spans of their audiences. Okay, it's just like, y'all giving us 22, 24. Like, I remember Chris Brown was like talking about two sides, one half is 20, the other half is 20, 40 something. So it's just like, what? It's like, it's too much. But yeah, so to me personally, like, not only is the track list long, but there's definitely, and it was like, listen, if the track list is gonna be long, all the songs better be like amazing. Okay, and 9 times out of 10, that's usually not the case with these artists. It's like, a lot of times these songs be fillers, and y'all honestly could have left that off the album. So now let's go through it. First thing, okay, let me start with the ones I personally love the most. Okay, so those are the ones that are in red. So Barbie Dangerous. I really like that song. I like when that's the thing. I love when Nicki is talking her shit. Like, I like that. I love that. I love Beep Beep. Let me calm down. Let me tell you something. At first, I was gonna put it out of blue. I was gonna put a blue dot on there. I was gonna be neutral because I didn't like with the singing. Like, listen, Nikki singing, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, it's hit or miss for me, and a lot of times it is a miss. Like, it's just like I can't get into like her trying to go into this like melodic, like sort of like, oh, and it's just like, and you can tell like it's kind of manufactured too in the studio. They're putting a little bit of extra autotune on that, and I'm just like, girl, like just get a feature to have someone singing the song, like, and that's what she did for what's it called, Cowgirl. And I'm about to get a Cowgirl in a second. It's just like, girl, just get a feature. Like, let them sing the songs for you. Now, I will say this: it is hit or miss. Like I said before, usually if there are misses, there are a few hits. Um, Personally, I felt like Nicki's vocals for "Let Me Calm Down" wasn't necessary. I felt like her and J Cole should have just kept it a pure rap thing. I love Nicki's bars on this song. I love J Cole's bars on this song. I think J Cole's verse was great. I thought Nicki's rapping verse was great. We didn't need the singing, but I would say that the rapping definitely outdid the singing. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep the song there. I do really, really like the song. I love J. Cole's verse and I love Nicki's verse on this song. And I thought J. Cole ate this, and I'm not a huge J. Cole fan, but J. Cole definitely ate his verse up. So I have to give him his props. Um, R&B, featuring Lil Wayne and Tate. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna talk about Drake in a second too when I get to Black. I'm over the whole Nicki Little Wayne, like the Young Money thing. Like I'm over it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I get it. She came up with them. Wayne signed her. Her and Drake came out together. I'm over the Cash Money, Young Money. Let me just bring Drake and Wayne on every freaking album, every freaking song. It's just like I'm I there's other rappers, mamas, like get like you like enough already with Wayne and Drake. Like I'm off that gravy train when it comes to those two. But I will say this: I did like R&B. I liked it. I thought it sounded cool. Um, it's just like in recent years, Wayne sometimes with his verses he'd be like, ugh. But I did like his verse on this song. I would say that I liked Nicki's verse more on this song. She did well. But yeah, I genuinely like the song. Like, I listen, all the songs that are in red, I'm gonna put them, like, if I'm gonna go driving and stuff like that, they're gonna be on in my car on my playlist. Like, they're gonna be played in the car, like while I'm driving. So it's like all the ones that are in red are my faves. Now, Cowgirl. Let me tell you a funny thing. I really really like Cowgirl. I really really like it. And this is one of the songs where it's like, the singing and the rapping. Like I said, hit or miss for Nicki. This was a hit. When I was listening to Cowgirl, I was like, damn, Doja Cat could have done this song. And then in my mind, when I said that to myself, I was like, yo, Doja Cat. I mean, no, Nicki really needs to sue Doja Cat for what's it called, copyright infringement, or what is the thing called when you copy the image of someone and the cadence and the, because that's honestly what. Because how the hell did I feel like, I'm like, yo, Nicki kind of, I feel like Doja Cat could have done a song like this. But then again, Doja Cat got the inspiration from Nicki. You know what I mean? So I don't know, it was just like a funny thing that I have with myself. I had to laugh. But like, no, like I like Cowgirl. It sounds cool. Listen, the department stores, the H&M and Forever 20, like all those stores, they're gonna eat this song up. And TikTok. I definitely, yes. Hold on, my Lipton's. Give me a second. Hey y'all, I'm back. Um, but yes, so the department stores are definitely gonna eat that up. Um, yeah, so Cowgirl is definitely my thing. Big Difference. I love that song. She's talking her shit yet again. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The reason why I didn't dot Red Ruby the Sleeves is because it's like, it's a single and it came out already. I did like Red Ruby the Sleeves. She was talking her shit there too. I do like that song. Um, Bomb Bomb. I like Bomb Bomb. Bomb Bomb that's a bop right there. I love Bomb Bomb. They need to be playing. It's gonna be playing in the car, like I said. Like Bomb Bomb, Bomb, Bomb. Like I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So those are the songs that I like off the album that I really really like, that I see myself replaying. Now let's get to the blue. The blue, I'm neutral. So Everybody featuring Little Uzi Vert. Honestly, y'all, for that song, I like the beat more than I like the lyrics. Like the lyrics weren't serving me anything. Like on Nicki's end and on Uzi's end, personally for me. But the beat was hard, so that's why I was just like, you know what? I need to have one or the other when it comes to my neutral, or both. But or it can be mid. But that was that. When forward from Trini, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Um, I'm not into like the dance hall stuff. Like that's not my thing. But when I listened to the song, like I was just like, okay, like I like it, but I just don't see me listening to it like over and over and over again. Because I'm just not a dance hall person. That's just not my cup of tea. But I do like, when I first listened to the song, I did like it. So I'll give it that. Pink Friday Girls, I also like that song as well. I didn't think that it was amazing, but it was good. So Pink Friday Girls was definitely it was a nice bop. I like it. I like it. Um, My Life, I liked My Life. I enjoyed it. I was neutral about it. Honestly, let me be honest with y'all. When it comes to the neutrals, it's one of those things where it's like I need to go back to listen to it again to see if it grows on me. If the ones that are in blue are growers. It needs to grow. It needs to grow. It needs to grow. It needs to grow. Um, so yes. And for when it comes to Just the Memories, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The only reason why I haven't, at first I was gonna put it in black, but the only reason why I have it in blue is because of the message of the song. I like the message of the song. I like Nicki going back to her her roots and how she came up and how record labels weren't signing her and that sort of thing. I like things like that. I like inspirational stories. The formation of the song, I could care less for it. Honestly, the song could have been a poetry thing, and could have given us a cute poetry Islam. Take the music, take the beats and the instruments out. Let's you just rapping on that. That would have been good. So that was that. Um, let's get to the black. There's actually a few blacks here. I'm so the first one, Are You Gone Already? Let me say something. I'm so pissed at y'all. I'm so pissed at y'all on the internet. When I woke up this morning and I saw that Nicki's the track list was trending, and Nicki's album was trending, and people, I think, what was it, the shade room, someone posted something. Oh, Nicki collaborated with Billie Eilish, and I was like, oh, where is she collaborating with Billie Eilish? So then I went on the track list. I'm looking at the track list. I'm like, okay, well, where's Billie Eilish's name? I don't see her anywhere. I see Future, I see Drake, I see a little Uzi Vert, I see a little Wayne. Where's Billie Eilish? And then by the next thing you know, it comes out, oh no, like, she Nicki actually sampled When the Party's Over for her song Are You Gone Already? So then I was just like, okay, why didn't y'all just say that from the beginning? Why the fuck did y'all say that she was a feature on the album? It's just say that Nicki sampled the song. Now, by the way, let me just side note. When the Party's Over is one of my favorite Billie Eilish songs. I really, really love that song. I love the message of the song. So I kind of had high expectations when it came to Are You Gone Already? And y'all, when I listened to this song, when I listened to Are You Gone Already? I was just like, is Nicki fucking serious right now? What the fuck? What kind of a mashup, a cheap ass mashup is this? Y'all, I'm sorry. I did not like Are You Gone Already? First of all, it sounded like a freaking 14-year-old like did a different, like a Nicki Minaj song or something along with this Billie Eilish song, took the two songs together, put it together, manufactured it from the computer, and put it out as one. Like this song, I'm sorry, the production was very cheap to me. I didn't enjoy it. The little squeaky voice, with the when the party's over, Billie Eilish's verse comes in. You know what it sounded like? It sounded like, y'all guys know, like anytime like they be having the speed up versions of songs, like like for instance, like when the party's over, the speed up, they have the slow version, they have the speed up version. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like Nicki took the speed up version of When the Party's Over, put her verse into that, mashed it up together, and gave it to us on the album. This song, I didn't like the production of the song. I didn't enjoy it. And the fact, first of all, and I love the When the Party's Over. That's one of my favorite songs. Nicki, this was not needed at all. Maybe you and Billie Eilish should have collaborated on a song together or something. But maybe Nicki loved the song so much she wanted to do something with the song. But this was not it. I personally, for me, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe the song might go somewhere because it's Billie Eilish is a big name in the industry and things like that. It might go somewhere, but I don't see. It was a very much so like cheap mashup. YouTube, you cheap, very cheap, very cheap, and it's no shade. Christina, shout out to Christina. Christina does better mashups, way better mashups than Are You Gone Already? Like Nicki, be serious. But yeah, I wasn't feeling this. FTCU fuck the club up. Excuse my language. I didn't care for the song. I didn't care for the song. It's like I know people had people going crazy over that one bar, like the Tory Lanez bar with the Iggy Is It. And I'm like, okay. Like I didn't care too much for this song. Like, and it might go hard in the club. I could be wrong. But then again, I don't go clubbing like that. But FTCU was okay. It was whatever. I didn't care too much about it. I'm really not gonna play it. Falling for You. Listen, the singing. Nicki did a lot of singing in this album, y'all. Like, I don't know. When Nicki stated that, like, Pink Friday 2 and things like that, like, and the AI generated stuff, it's like, I don't know what I was expecting, but the singing was a bit too much on this album. She was doing a bit too much of the melodic, like, it was, and some of her singing was very generic too. It was too much. And Falling For You was one of those songs I was just like, you know what? You could have kept this off the album. Pink Birthday, could have kept it. And I get it. It was Nicki's birthday. Yes. We love that for her. May she experience many more birthdays to come. Didn't care too much about that song either. Let me get to Drake, this Needle song with Drake. Let me tell you something. Like I said before on this video, I'm over the Drake and Lil Wayne thing with Nicki. Like, I'm over that whole let's always collaborate with each other whenever we got a project coming out. I'm done with it. I'm over it. Drake sounded like a fake ass Jamaican, a fake ass Caribbean man on this album, on this song. Extremely fake. So I'm just like, and maybe it's because also I'm over Drake and his shenanigans and his very shady passive aggressive self. Maybe that's another thing why I'm over that, this like sort of like music relationship he's having with Nicki. But like, it's like we already got the hits with Nicki and Drake. A few of those hits I like, but now it's just like, okay, like, let's move on from this. Drake, I didn't like this song. I didn't like the song with Drake. Drake didn't add nothing to the song. You could have kept this off the album, Nicki. Like, we didn't need this at all. You already know Super Freaky Girl. I mean, did I do a video about Super Freaky Girl? I don't think I did, but Super Freaky Girl was, I didn't care. Super Freaky Girl was so watered down. It was like a washed up version of, like, I don't know, Anaconda or something. Like, I didn't care too much about the song. I haven't listened to it since then. I know I know y'all about to call, oh well, it went #1. Yes, congratulations to her, but that doesn't mean that Super Freaky Girl, like honestly, can we be honest, y'all? 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when we think of Nicki Minaj's top 10 songs, is Super Freaky Girl gonna be up there? Come on. Y'all need to be serious. This thing is not gonna be up there. Oh, I just remembered. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get to the blue real quick. For Pink Friday Girls, because I was just talking about mashups and things like that. When it comes to Are You Gone Already? Even though Pink Friday Girls, it was also a sample of The Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I don't know. I liked it. It seemed like the production was a little bit more, there was a little bit more work put into it compared to Are You Gone Already? Okay? So, because I know y'all about to, some of y'all, y'all about to be like, oh, well, Pink Friday Girls is also a sample too. You didn't say nothing about that. I don't know. I feel like Pink Friday Girls had a little bit more, had a little bit more oomph to it compared to Are You Gone Already? I feel like Are You Gone Already was very lazy compared to Pink Friday Girls. And I know I'm neutral about Pink Friday Girls, but I still think that it was a better song. But it was okay. But yeah, Super Freaky Girl, I didn't care too much about it. Nicki and Hendrix, this song was terrible. This song was terrible. Like the Future. What, I don't know what's up with people. Why do people really like Future when he's singing? I feel like there's so many songs I feel like where these women, these female artists be having Future on the song singing. It's like, y'all really like this man's voice like that when he's singing? I think like the only song I feel like where I liked Future, his voice matched the vibe of the song was like Love Song with Rihanna. When it comes to Future, other than that, I do not like Future's freaking singing voice. Turn that shit off. I didn't like this song. This song was ass. Blessings. Listen, I'm not into the gospel scene like that, and I get it. You know, Nicki. You know, Nicki's also has her religious area as well. I didn't care too much about this song either. Okay, I didn't care too much about it, but here for the message, didn't care too much about the song. Last time I saw you was, I listened to it. It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. Like, wasn't too crazy about it, but it was okay. Overall, when it comes to this album, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of expecting a little bit. Hell, I think at this point, I think Queen, the Queen album, the album before this one, I actually think that album is better than this album, honestly. Because it's like, I don't know, just some of the songs were just extremely watered down. To me, they had no replay value. A few of these songs honestly could have been, so the songs that should have been definitely left out, Needle by Drake, Nicki Hendrix featuring Future could have been, we didn't need those two. What else? So, I mean, then again, Super Freaky Girl went number one, so whatever. We'll leave that one there. Yeah, those two. Falling for You, honestly, yeah, Falling for You could have been, yeah, move, get, no, we don't need that. We didn't need that. Falling for You, Needle, Nicki Hendrix, Pink Birthday 2 could have been, I can definitely do without that one too. I don't care too much about that. FTCU, let me tell you something. Even though I didn't like, it was whatever. I might take another listen of it to see if it grows on me. But at this moment, I'm just like, oh, whatever. Are You Gone? Oh yeah, Are You Gone Already? Definitely should have been out the album. It should never even be made. It's very, the production is horrible. So Are You Gone Already? Pink Birthday, Needle, Nicki Hendrix should have been off the album. And Falling for You. They definitely should have been out. They, like, it's like we didn't need it. And then the others, it needs to grow. That's the thing. This album is a grower. It's meh. The album is meh. And I feel like, I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more. Wanted more from it. But you know, then again, I think didn't Nicki did an interview? What was it, with Vogue? I think she did an interview with Vogue magazine where she was like, you know, she's in a different space, and you know, she's a mother and she needs to be careful about the certain things that she talks about and things like that. And that is true. And I can see that, but it's also like, girl, there's some of these songs you're talking very like crazy. Like freaking what, where is it? And Big Difference, she's talking about like her she's married a G and Bloods and people waiting for her. It's just like, so like, okay, which one is it? Do you want to be a positive figure and things like that, and since you're a mother now and things like, or do you want to, you talk about you married a G and that sort of thing, and like you got some gangsters waiting outside for your ops, and like it's like the math ain't mathing, mamas. The math ain't mathing. But you know, then again, I'm not gonna hold her to that same standard that y'all don't hold these fucking male artists. These male artists talk a whole bunch of bullshit, okay, in their music as well, and y'all never hold them accountable. So I'm not about to do it with the women. Until y'all do it with the men, then maybe I will hold these women accountable. But either way, y'all, honestly, the album, if I were to give it a 1 out of, from 1 to 10, like a, a 5, a good 5 out of 10. Like, I'm neutral about this album. It's not an amazing one. Definitely Pink Friday, the first Pink Friday album was obviously the better album. The first Pink Friday, the original. But this one, yeah, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. We're just going to keep it at a neutral. Overall, it was okay. We wanted better and more, but it is what it is. But who knows? I'm going to go take a listen to it again. Take a few more listens to see if it grows on me. Maybe I might do another video about that. But as of this moment right now, 5 out of 10 for this album. It wasn't all that. Yeah. Yeah. But I will say this. TikTok is going to eat some of these. Like, I definitely see TikTok eating up Cowgirl, eating up Pink Friday Girls, eating up, what else? I mean, if you're gonna take Are You Gone Already? I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. There's something wrong with your ears. But yeah, I definitely see those two, especially Cowgirl and Pink Friday Girls. TikTok is definitely gonna eat these songs up. Those two songs up. But either way, y'all, that's just my thoughts on that. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get up to 700 subscribers. The goal is to get up to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.